It felt like deja vu. Once again, heavy rains are causing flood issues across the county and in Encinitas. The situation is particularly evident near Leucadia Roadside Park and the adjacent Europa Street alley, where last week's floods did serious damage.
It's never happened before that high. It has happened many times that the rain does come and it gets up to our property and we have to move vehicles.
Carrie and Tim Calver have lived there for 20 years and managed the property. While the inside of their house didn't flood, their neighbors' homes did, and they had to hop fences to get to safety.
Things have never gotten this bad.
They shared video with KPBS of the storm last week and say the city needs to do more. They've been forced to miss work and are worried for their well-being.
We put this barrier up there and several other barriers on the inside just in case. I've gotten to the point where I don't know if I can trust Public Works to get out here in time to fire that pump up.
The flooding has affected more than just residents. At least 10 businesses in the area have already been impacted by flooding, according to the Leucadia 101 Main Street Association.
So it was about to here, the water line.
Heidi Ledger is the owner of Threadspun. Her store is still closed due to flood damage. She's nervous about what's ahead.
I'm definitely worried about it, but it's also what are we going to do? I mean, I don't know. The city doesn't really seem to have a comprehensive plan.
Tony Kranz is the mayor of Encinitas. He says the city does the best they can to minimize impacts for residents and businesses with aging infrastructure. He says it's going to be a while to create a long-term fix.
Right, well, we're going to continue to, maintain our pump system and do everything we can to move the water either into the ocean or down to the lagoon. The reality is that sometimes Mother Nature sends storms that, exceed the ability for these pumps to keep the alleyway clear.
With more heavy rain days on the horizon, Ledger and the Calvers are hoping for the best, but are preparing for more flooding. Jacob Aere, KPBS News.